And now, for the Neptune jokes. When Neptune announced their season this year, I was a little weirded out. Every single play title this year has been a direct reference to my sex life. No, I'm serious. Stones in his pockets. Small Things. The Colony of Unrequited Dreams. Beauty and the Beast. Kim's Convenience. Miracle on 34th Street. Once.
The Outstanding Stage Manager Award is awarded to an individual who is nominated for excellence in their work over the past year. TNS invites nominations from their producers or colleagues, and they are reviewed by a panel.
An exceptional person who I think the world of, Hannah Burrows.
It's a privilege to be able to do something I love and to have worked on so many amazing shows and to be recognized for that work. Thank you.
I want to thank my fellow nominees. I've acted with all of you, if not almost all of you, and I know how talented you are, and I really appreciate being nominated with all of you. I want to thank my family, who, if you didn't know, they were the ones clapping, but also saying things like, "Thinks you're good, do you? Huh? Oh, thinks he's a big man now. I can still take you." So that was them. I really appreciate their support. So I really appreciate this, and thank you all.
As politicians, we get blamed for everything that goes wrong. This table's probably my fault. But if there's one thing I take pride in as a mayor, it is the fact that Halifax is becoming a more diverse city. I'm so proud to be in a room like this with so many different people that all celebrate, or primarily we all celebrate, the fact that we can be different and we can love it and we can like it, and that theater is one of those ways that we express it all the time. So I thank you very much for the great work that you do.
I don't do a lot of producing. I've been doing a lot of drafting and workshopping right now. So I really appreciate how many people support this way of making theater and have patience in a mindful creative process. It really helps me detach from the outcome and stay present in the work and not feel pressure to just produce, but actually spend time working and collaborating. So thank you for your encouragement and interest in the development side of thing, I guess.
I really have put a lot of people through the puppy mill here. It's probably 6 degrees of separation from Mary Lou Martin. If I haven't worked with you, been hired by you, choreographed on you, taught you, or your mother, or your daughter, or your son, or your brother, or your sister, I think I've pretty much covered it. I love you, and this is when I coach students who are asking my advice about how to take the next step, I always say, oh, don't worry, you don't pick this profession, it picks you. And that's the truth. Thank you, Mayor Savage.
Sean can't be with us tonight, but he wants to thank the costume department at Neptune for doing such a fabulous job. And those costumes are all original, and everybody in the costume department worked really hard on that. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ed Thomason, for asking me to direct this play. A play that took 4 times to read before I even understood what the fuck was going on. My mother's here, shit. My mother's here. Thank you for letting me join you 19 years ago in this community. Thank you for not calling me a come from away anymore for the past 8 years.
It's sort of a treat to have your birthday fall on World Theatre Day, which was created in 1962. And this isn't a political manifesto. I'm not going to go into a long thing, but there are 90 countries who really recognize this day, and proudly we do here in Canada. So it's perfectly fitting that our celebration tonight falls on this day. And I'm extremely grateful for this honor. And the touching remarks. I was trying to be present to all that was said. I only heard half of it. I was too overwhelmed. But I thank you all. There's so many friends in this room and others who've sent me messages today who couldn't be here. So I want to thank the people who were generous enough to nominate me and believe in me over the years, and all the people I've worked with and shared the stages with. And, well, I'm not going away. I'm still here. So just write some pieces for older people like me and Jenny. We can be in.